Whether it's Botox, breast implants, or a facelift, celebrities have long been in denial about going under the needle and knife. Join us as we look at 25 celebrities before and after plastic surgery. 25. Joan Van Ark. Joan Van Ark, best known for her performances on major soap operas such as Dallas and Knots Landing from the late 1970s to the early 1990s, has undergone substantial cosmetic surgery. Her experience with these operations, however, has not been pleasant. According to one specialist, Van Ark may have had at least one facelift, if not two, resulting in a tight neckline and jawline. Her wrinkle-free and smooth forehead suggests the usage of a brow lift and Botox injections. Van Ark was advised by the doctor to avoid further invasive treatments and to just consider Botox injections on an as-needed basis. Van Ark's choice to undergo plastic surgery may have been motivated by long-standing fears and a desire to improve her appearance before appearing on television again. She is said to have been dissatisfied with her natural appearance, and once she had the financial resources, turned to plastic surgery to make herself more appealing. Unfortunately, the outcomes have not been favorable for Van Ark, and she is sure to regret her involvement with these surgeries. 24. Carrot Top. We're sure Carrot Top is disturbed to see his own face in the mirror these days. His plastic surgeries are a complete failure. He is clearly regretting his decision to make drastic alterations to his appearance. Carrot Top's final clown appearance is the product of countless work done on his face. It appears he was never happy with the way his face looked when he was younger. So, when he acquired the money, he sought to change everything to become as gorgeous as possible. However, too much plastic surgery was not the way to go, as Carrot Top discovered. 23. Zhauna. A 16-year-old girl dubbed China's youngest plastic surgery addict claims to have undergone 100 invasive cosmetic treatments in 3 years to improve her appearance. Zhauna, a young Chinese influencer with over 300,000 followers on the microblogging platform Sina Weibo, has built her online profession around plastic surgery, documenting her 3-year transition from a normal-looking girl to a doll-like idol. She is not the only girl who has taken to cosmetic modifications at a young age, but Zhauna's situation is deemed exceptional because of the sheer number of surgeries she has had done in a very short period, which total about 100. Despite claiming to have suffered serious adverse effects from her plastic surgery addiction, such as memory loss and irreversible scars, the 16-year-old thinks it was all worth it. 22. Khloe Latanzi. Yes, Khloe Latanzi has openly discussed getting plastic surgery. She's been open about her experiences and the operations she's had on her face and body, such as breast augmentations and filler removal. Khloe's life has not been without difficulties. When she turned 18, she went on a journey of personal change through plastic surgery treatments. Her candor about her experiences, including enduring allegedly $500,000 worth of procedures, has focused light on the issues of body image, self-confidence, and cultural pressures. Khloe Latanzi's tale displays her complex personality, with experiences ranging from personal challenges to artistic endeavors to business undertakings. Her candor regarding plastic surgery, addiction, and personal development has prompted discussions on body positivity, mental health, and self-acceptance. Khloe's openness to share her honest path resonates with individuals facing similar struggles in an era when prominent figures frequently present idealized appearances. As she navigates life's ups and downs, Khloe Latanzi serves as a reminder that everyone's story is unique and worth celebrating. 21. Donatella Versace. Donatella Versace is a fashion icon and the current vice president of Versace. She has been in the public eye for decades and has experienced a remarkable makeover. Many people have been concerned about Donatella's changes in look and have speculated if she has undergone plastic surgery. While Donatella Versace's change is drastic, it's vital to remember that cosmetic surgery is a personal choice that should not be condemned. Everyone has the right to do what they believe is best for their bodies and themselves. However, it is always advisable to conduct research before undergoing any form of surgery and to select the correct specialist who has the necessary knowledge and qualifications to carry out the process safely and effectively. Donatella Versace appears to have had a facelift, cheek implants or fillers, rhinoplasty, and eyelid lift based on the changes in her face, nose, lips, and eyes. Even though Donatella's look has changed significantly, sparking rumors about plastic surgery, she has not confirmed anything regarding this matter. 20. Justin Jedlicka. Justin Jedlicka has had extensive plastic surgeries that have significantly altered his appearance throughout the years. He had a more typical appearance before his several surgeries, with certain aspects he desired to improve. His initial impulse for plastic surgery arose at the age of 17, when celebrities' glossy lifestyles encouraged him. He has had over 1,000 cosmetic procedures performed on him, including chest implants, shoulder implants, bicep implants, triceps implants, brow shaving, cheek augmentations, and lip augmentations, among others. His decision to undergo surgery was motivated by his creative vision and a need for customization, rather than a desire to appear younger. Jedlicka has gone to numerous countries, including Turkey, in search of doctors who would accept to do some work on his body. His unconventional approach to plastic surgery has distinguished him as one of the world's most extreme plastic surgery fans, emphasizing that it is an extension of his creativity and artistic expression. In Turkey, he just underwent a variety of plastic surgery treatments, including a deep plane facelift, trinity lift, mid-face, temporal suspension, brow lift, and upper lid lift. Jedlicka's numerous surgeries have resulted in his distinct appearance as the human Ken doll. 19. Joselyn Wienstein. You've seen Joselyn Wienstein's face even if you don't know her name. The media is no stranger to the New York socialite. In 2016, she was charged for assaulting her then-boyfriend with scissors in her Trump World Tower apartment in New York City. She declared bankruptcy 2 years later, in 2018, despite being reputedly worth billions. However, Wienstein is also well known for other reasons. For one thing, and arguably the most evident to those unfamiliar with Wienstein's personal life, is her face, which has undergone so many plastic operations that it's taken on a feline appearance, earning Wienstein the moniker Catwoman in some quarters. 18. Katie Price. Katie Price has had many cosmetic surgeries, including a nose job, cheek fillers, and a lip lift. The 45-year-old former beauty model was photographed wearing her outfit while picking up her Range Rover from the car pound after it was confiscated by police after she was caught driving without a license or insurance. The television actress recently went under the knife again for a nose job, which she announced on TikTok, just days after her anxious mom claimed she was suffering from body dysmorphia. Katie has made her love of plastic surgery no secret over the years, and last year had her 16th breast enhancement, despite medical staff warning that it could kill her. Fresh from her most recent outing, she removed her nose bandages on social media to have filler injected into her plump lips. 17. Simon Cowell. After receiving a glimpse of Simon Cowell's new face, fans gave the Botox-loving music executive a taste of his own medicine. The former American Idol judge, 63, received a barrage of criticism after posting a video on Instagram, with several commenters asking whether he hadn't overdone it on the injections yet again. Simon maintains that reports about his plastic surgery are greatly overblown. He claims he hasn't had a facelift or anything major done to his appearance, but he admits to having Botox injections, but nothing drastic. 16. Anastasia Poeschuk. Anastasia Poeschuk, a Ukrainian influencer known for her extreme transformation and fondness for plastic surgery, has introduced a new beauty treatment that has shocked many viewers. Ms. Poeschuk, who is known for undergoing multiple treatments to enhance her cheekbones, lips, and jawline, has now expanded her beauty obsessions to her nails, fashioning them into exceptionally long and pointed claws. She documented her newest metamorphosis on Instagram, where she has over 200,000 followers, and published a video of her newly embellished nails. Some have welcomed Ms. Poeschuk's new appearance, calling it edgy and unique, while others have found it disturbing and terrifying. Despite the response, she remains unrepentant about her decisions, continuously challenging conventional beauty standards. 15. Pixie Fox. Pixie Fox made it her life mission to resemble a living cartoon. The surgery-obsessed beauty, who has spent over $120,000 on her pursuit for physical perfection, has now had permanent implants implanted in her eyes to make them cartoon green. Now, the former electrician, who had already had a total of 18 cosmetic surgeries, has spent an additional $6,000 on eye implants to further her cartoon fantasy. Pixie, who was born near Stockholm, Sweden, has always been fascinated by cartoon characters such as Jessica Rabbit and Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. She describes their curves and tiny waist-to-hip ratio as the ideal feminine physique. Her 19 procedures, some of which were funded by admirers, have helped her measurements rise from 30-24-34 to an eye-watering 38-16-39. Pixie, who stands at 5 feet 4 inches, is not done yet, and aims to have custom bum and hip implants installed shortly, and hopes to shatter the world record for the smallest waist. The current record is 15 inches, and she aims to lower it to 14 inches. Some people are simply never happy. 14. Jessica Alves. Jessica, a Brazilian television personality, rose to notoriety after appearing on the Celebrity Big Brother reality show in the United Kingdom. Her stint on the show, however, was cut short when she was fired on the 10th day for using racial obscenities. Jessica began hormone therapy in 2019 and began her transition shortly after, embracing her transgender identity. She has emerged from more than 100 cosmetic surgeries as an entirely different person from her days as the human Ken doll. Recent photos of her show the results of her most recent treatments. Her metamorphosis not only drew the attention of her social media followers, but it also opened new doors for her. Jessica had breast reduction surgery due to her body's elevated estrogen level. Her procedures included creating a synthetic six-pack and removing portions of her ribs. She was fully aware of the risks associated with such operations, but she had them done nonetheless. 13. Blondie Bennett. A Barbie admirer is undergoing hypnosis treatments to become brainless. Blondie from California has also spent $30K on 5 boob jobs, bringing her breast size to a whopping 32 double J. She undergoes spray tans, Botox, and lip fillers daily to give her a fake appearance. She is, however, teaching herself to become more foolish to complete the change into the plastic toy. She dressed like Barbie, bleached her hair, and even drove a Corvette like her hero when she was in her teens. She wants people to see her as a plastic sex doll. She is unemployed, but gets her rent paid for by internet sugar daddies in exchange for seductive images of her dressed as Barbie. People can criticize her, but she insists that this is who she is and that she wants her metamorphosis to be complete from head to toe, inside and out. 12. Sahar Tabar. In our thumbnail, we can see a beautiful girl on the left picture and what she has become over the years with plastic surgery? Why don't you let us know in the comments below which one you would prefer to date? Sahar Tabar of Iran rose to prominence in 2019 after undergoing plastic surgery to resemble Angelina Jolie, but the surgeries left her appearing like an extremely emaciated and frightening imitation of the famed actress. Later that year, Sahar was arrested and sentenced to 10 years in prison for blasphemy under Iran's severe blasphemy laws. The 21-year-old is now free, and she recently disclosed her identity in a new interview. The activist disclosed that Sahar's appearance was not the result of failed plastic surgery, but rather a joke, which put her in jail. Sahar, whose real name is Fatma Kishvand, was released amid significant rallies in the country for women's rights. In a Fresh TV interview, she unveiled her true face and claimed that her previous appearance was the result of makeup and Photoshop. The 21-year-old admitted to having cosmetic treatments such as a nose job and lip fillers, but the popular viral image of her was severely photoshopped. 11. Gwen Stefani. Gwen Stefani ignited more plastic surgery speculation after fans commented on her unrecognizable appearance on social media following her latest onstage performance. Her fans were distracted by her face as the camera zoomed in for those important close-ups. Even though she captivated the crowd with her interpretations of Christmas classics, the singer was wearing her distinctive red lip, which enhanced her big pout even more, making it clear that she had new work done. And given how many times her supporters have pleaded with her to quit using lip fillers, but it wasn't just Mrs. Blake Shelton's huge lips that drew notice. Her cheeks appeared to be plumper than ever, implying that she had fresh cheek fillers as well. Gwen has instances when she appears unusually puffy, which is most likely due to her facial tightening procedures. While we don't know for certain what Gwen has or hasn't done, the difference in her appearance is difficult to overlook. 10. Mickey Rourke. Rourke was regarded as one of Hollywood's most attractive young men in the early 1980s. He was frequently compared to Marlon Brando and James Dean. That reputation, however, did not survive long. Throughout the decade, the diner actor frequently discussed his troubles with stardom and how much he despised the industry. Rourke had been effectively demolished as a professional boxer in just a few years. He'd bust his nose twice, snap his cheekbone, and injure his ribs and toes. Advisors would warn him to stop boxing or risk severe brain damage. The actor's cheeks were visibly enlarged in his 1990 picture, Wild Orchid. Later that year, he revealed that the modifications were caused by botched plastic surgery, as many had suspected. Most of it was to repair the damage to his face caused from boxing. The operations would last years, and the results were not great. 9. Cardi B. Cardi B is an open book about her life, including her plastic surgery experience. As candid as the singer has been about her cosmetic operations, the New York native has also been candid about her regrets. She's had many breast augmentations as well as a Brazilian butt lift, which included liposuction and injectable butt implants. Cardi disclosed in December 2022 that she had most of her biopolymers, popularly known as butt injections, removed. She also disclosed that she had rhinoplasty surgery on her nose in 2020. Was that the only thing she'd done to her face? Some observers are skeptical, When paparazzi images of her without makeup surfaced in 2021, fans assumed that she had a botched facelift as well. We all know that celebrities will agree to one treatment to be honest, but will neatly avoid discussing the several additional changes they have undergone. 8. Hang Myoku. Hang Myoku was a popular model and vocalist before becoming addicted to plastic surgery. She had her first operation when she was 28, and then more as she became obsessed with having softer, smoother skin. She even relocated to Japan for several treatments. Doctors eventually declined to operate on her. Her face had become larger. Her fixation then took a darker turn, leaving her with lasting disfigurements and several regrets. Myoku returned to Korea, but her parents had no idea who she was. She began to receive psychiatric treatment, but Myoku abruptly terminated these appointments to find a new plastic surgeon ready to operate on her. Finally, she located someone who was willing to give her silicone injections. He even gave Myoku a syringe and silicone so she could treat herself. When she ran out of silicone, she injected frying oil into her skin. The former model's face was swelled, scarred, and disfigured because of this. However, it was too late for Myoku to regain her former appearance. The surgeons were able to reduce her facial size after 10 operations, but the damage was irreversible. They removed 60 grams of silicone, frying oil and other things from her face, and 200 grams from her neck throughout these treatments. Myoku wishes for her old face today, but it's too late. She is 59 years old, works in a recycled clothing store, and survives on state assistance. 7. Nanette Hammond. Nanette Hammond is best known for undergoing plastic surgery multiple times in her life to change herself into a Barbie lookalike. The 46-year-old has spent more than $500,000 on procedures. In addition to her operations, Hammond has painted her luxury cars pink to match the Barbie-like setting to complement her appearance. It's incredible how many women are obsessed with Barbie. 6. Victoria Wilde. Victoria Wilde is her name, and she used to be a model, but her lifelong desire had always been to be a real-life sex doll. So much so that she began accumulating money during her modeling career to support her metamorphosis. Wilde, 30, has spent the previous 5 years undergoing surgery improvements to her lips, hips, breasts, and other body features to resemble a Barbie doll. When she was 25, she met her lover Simon, an Italian businessman, who encouraged her and helped fund $50,000 worth of cosmetic surgery. She now has permanent lip implants, Botox, butt implants, a nose job, and 3 rounds of breast augmentation surgery to elevate her bust size to 32G. 5. Nikki Exotica. Nikki Exotica refers to herself as the $1 million Barbie, since she reportedly spent more than $1 million to acquire her perfect appearance. Among her lengthy list of treatments, which include nose, lips, jaw, chin, cheek implants, and breasts, she mentions that she is in the process of transforming her brown eyes to blue. She intends to do dental work and butt implants on her future plastic surgery wish list. Nikki is upfront about her gender reassignment surgery, which she did when she was 20 years old, in addition to her plastic surgery operations. She spent her entire life not telling anyone about her birth gender, and revealed how her partner, Justin, discovered she was trans 2 years after they began dating. Apparently, the revelation traumatized him, and he was depressed for a long time. Nikki and Justin started dating in 2007, but they reconnected 15 years later to give their relationship another go. 4. Jordan James. A Kim Kardashian devotee confessed he struggled to breathe after undergoing a $150,000 overhaul that included a 4th nose job. Jordan James Park, 27, has dubbed himself Britain's Lip King after going under the knife 50 times for pricey cosmetic treatments. Jordan also underwent upper eyelid surgery, a lip lift, a chin implant, and many rounds of liposuction in addition to the nose jobs. But Jordan's pricey operation cost him more than money because he now claims to have respiratory problems. Jordan also revealed that after hundreds of surgical procedures, he found it difficult to move his face, and that his enormous lips began bleeding during a television show. Nevertheless, Jordan loves his lips and wouldn't change them for the world. 3. Kylie Jenner. Although analysts believe Kylie Jenner has undergone numerous plastic procedures, she has not made a definitive comment on the subject. Her fans are concerned whether she has plastic surgery on her hips because there is no definite information, but Kylie has stated that she has not. She noted that going under the knife for simply cosmetic reasons is extremely dangerous, and she would never do it. Despite her denials, Kylie Jenner has an attractive breast look. One expert says she has fillers in her lips and cheeks, and other procedures such as rhinoplasty, chin aesthetics, and bone shaving may have been performed. The only people who really know are Kylie and her doctors. 2. Bella Hadid. Before walking the runways of the world, Bella Hadid appeared on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with her mother, Yolanda Hadid. She and her older sister, Gigi Hadid, are now two of the most well-known fashion figures. She began modeling at the age of 17 and is now more attractive than ever. Hadid appears to have had fillers to strengthen her cheek structure, a rhinoplasty, and lip fillers to increase the volume of her lips. She also appears to have had a surgical brow lift or used neuromodulators to obtain her brow. Many people find Bella looks much older than her 26 years, which has been known to be a side effect of buccal fat removal surgery, as plumper cheeks are more commonly associated with a more youthful appearance. Personally, I preferred her before the surgeries. 1. Zack Efron. Speculation over what happened to Zack Efron's face and whether he had plastic surgery began in April 2021 when he appeared on a show, prompting people to question his chin and start rumors about him having plastic surgery. Zack called the rumors funny and explained that his different-looking face was due to a jaw injury in 2013, not surgery. After sprinting through his house in socks, Zack slipped, slammed his face on the granite corner of a fountain, and lost consciousness, shattered his jaw, and had to have his mouth wired shut. His chin bone was dangling off his face when he awoke. He claimed he went to physical therapy to help heal the damage, but he stopped for a while, which produced facial problems. He also noted that the muscles in his face function together like a symphony. Thus, the masseter muscles in his face, which are used for chewing, had to compensate for the lack of strength in his other facial muscles. I guess people will have to wait a few more years if they hope to see Zack go under the knife. Personally, I'm not a big fan of extensive plastic surgery, but some of these people have taken it too far. Which one was your favorite? Why don't you let us know in the comments below? Well, that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give us a like and let us know in the comments what you think. Check out our other videos and subscribe to be part of the fun. Click on the notification icon so you can see our new videos as soon as they're uploaded. Thank you for watching and see you next time.